No, I'm back and hard drive is still fine. We're averaging about 30 gigabytes per hour of Fraps recording, which I think is a absolutely amazing figure. If anyone who's used Fraps out there would understand that. Our horse is parkouring these trees. Parkouring across the top of these trees. I'm not actually sure that is a verb. Oh, damn it. I reckon it is just the game not quite being able to generate world as quickly as we can traverse it. So hopefully having turned the view distance down a few chunks will have alleviated that somewhat, but it at the same time doesn't, strictly speaking, help us. That looks like something. Come on, horse. Let's push you across here. You'll be right. Come on. Just a little wet. It's still good. It's still good. Look, I'm going to dismount here and I'm going to dig in for the night. Like that. Where's my bed? There's my bed. Hopefully he'll still be there. Good horse. So we just came from that way. We are heading this way, I assume. Yep, that's the way the counter is increasing. Hello, duck. Well, chicken. So, witch there that we wish to avoid. Roofed forest that we couldn't give two shits about. Not too sure about travelling actually with this horse. The jerkiness is actually probably more irritating than travelling on foot. White bunnies. Any of you guys evil? Nope. You're all good bunnies. Alright, you stay that way. That's mega trees, but no jungle. Come on. Now the roof forest is just trolling me. Oh, that was optimistic, that jump. Let's go and check out this plains. Nope, that's not a way that we will be going. No, that's not a jungle out that way. Jungles have very specifically shaped trees, and those trees do not feature on that horizon. I think this lag might just be, well, partially the horse's speed, perhaps also just the fact that we are fucking 20,000 blocks away from home now. Maybe it is just lagging as it generates. Now we're not going to be able to ride you across there, are we? We actually have to push you across because you're useless on your own. Don't you even think about turning back now. Come on, there we go. That's what I like about horses. Whoop. Are we getting hungry? No? Horse just being a dick. And that's still... No, this is the way we came. Yep, that's the way we want to go. So, allow the world to generate because we have clearly outpaced it just a little bit. And that's why I think that it was perhaps struggling, but we will go back to 24 chunks and give it a moment to generate. I'm reassured by the current rate at which I'm using up hard drive because it means we've got the better part of another 10 hours available. God help me if I am still here in 10 hours. We could just suicide off of this with our horse. Probably not a good idea. We're going to go in that direction. After I've eaten something in order to heal. Actually, we'll finish off these apples. Come back here. Okay, I really do think I'm going to have to leave the horse because it's just too laggy. After all that, saving the horse armor. Yep, we're going to leave you there. You can become glue. But it was an interesting moment in the journey. We had a horse, it was a thing. It horsed. It horsed pretty well for a horse. The game just couldn't handle the horse. Which again, 20,000 blocks from home, I'm sure my save file is pretty significant at this point. Maybe I'm checking the wrong drive when I'm looking up my hard drive space. Perhaps I have a 100 gigabyte save file. Holy crap, have I found... Did I actually just... No way. No effing way. I think I have... I'm not going to say it. We're going to go and check out what this is before I open my mouth, because if we've done this, it is a legitimate first for me. Something I have earned off my own back, quite proudly. It's not quite a evil bunny. Certainly isn't a fucking jungle, but I think we may have found a mushroom island. I am certain we have found a mushroom island. And I am bringing that display up so that we can see it as we come to it. I can see the mushrooms gathering on the beach to welcome me to their home. That's getting photoed. Screenshotted, is what I mean. Pardon the screenshots. I have found a mushroom island. Just for the proof. Where is it? There we go. Mushroom Island. Hey there, mushrooms. You're a sign that I've gone too effing far. Okay, I have found what I regard to be easily one of the rarest biomes in the game. I think Ice Spikes is up there. I think Jungle Edge M is the only one rarer. We're going to take some pictures while we're here. This is also an indication that there's not much for miles after it. Get up on top of this shroom. All the little mushrooms in their communities doing whatever it is mushrooms do. That must be the king shroom. The guru shroom. I don't know. All I know is I found a fucking mushroom biome before I found a jungle game. That's not meant to happen. So if that's an Ice Spikes biome after that, I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll cry. No, I didn't want to take a screenshot. I wanted to bring my HUD back up. What do we get for killing these guys? Just meat. Well, we came, we saw, we killed a mushroom. Now I don't know what to make the thumbnail. I suppose we have a few things we can take for our thumbnails. Anyway, we need to eat. And we need to sleep. We are going to sleep on top of a mushroom. One more. Leave it as we found it, albeit one mushroom less. Can we breed a baby mushroom, I wonder? Let's get the weed out. Suppose that would be an achievement. I think we can, guys. We have a baby mushroom. Okay, moment's over. Let's get on with it, or we'll never find this fucking jungle. Oh my god. I've actually found one. That's oh, it's such a nice little area to build in too. I'd make my home in this. I'd make my home in this and I'd have like a nether transport system out of it. That isn't. That's a waterfall. That has to be a waterfall. Terrain. Thank you. That is not allowed to be an ice biome. I forbid it. Goodbye, Mushroom Island. Ah. Yay. Lost for words now that I found that. One last. I'm gonna put this wheat away because God knows we need that. Oh, we should have left some explosives behind. I'm going soft in my old age. Oh. So, not much to talk about really. We're just searching for jungle. And then when we find it, I shall cry big heaving sobs as Cookie Monster finally takes that first sweet bite into sweet, crumbly cookie goodness. Though I think if I'm still up in a few hours' time when certain fast food purveyors in the area start their breakfast menus, I may pause it momentarily to go and partake. Because, well, bacon. Bacon is a reason. Bacon is an acceptable reason for anything. We have a snowy tiger. I think we'll get the Seen the World achievement as well once we have found a jungle. Actually getting a wee bit tired. Having been at it for how long now? 3.5 hours we've been going. We've found pretty much everything other than an evil bunny and a jungle. Holy crap, a jungle. My life for a jungle. Concern that I will beat Kurt to the farland is growing with every new biome that I see. Am I actually still going positive there? Yep. Well, the world is still updating normally, so... There are trees that way, there are trees that way, they're all the same. Notice how again we've shifted into a new climate. We're no longer in the dry savanna desert, we've moved into cool, icy, snowy forests. Not terribly conducive to jungle. But it's a video game and hopefully it doesn't abide by the laws of nature, otherwise, well, what the fuck was I just taking bloody screenshots of? I should stop sighing. It's becoming the equivalent of a yawn. Without actually... Oh, there's a yawn. Oh, that was one. Yep, we are still searching for a jungle. I did grab my bed, didn't I? Yes, I did. Probably have also checked that twice. But I am old and I am sleepy. And I am truly lamenting a lack of music. Like, holy crap, as if there is no music. Come on, game. What is this biome? Ice plains. More than I'm pretty sure. Oh, we haven't seen a beach or a stone beach yet. Or a gravel biome. Those things do exist. You know, for the person out there that does actually like gravel. I'm sure there is such a sick, twisted soul out there. Whoa. That could have been bad. Jump. Cloud on the horizon with some trees, a couple of hills. Certainly know where I'd be building here. Have we? Oh, no, no, no. Don't get your hopes up. Just looked momentarily like it was a green, viney jungle tree. Which it's not. Like I said, the crippling fear that just off on either side of my periphery, you know, somewhere I've gone past a jungle. I'm almost certain at this point that I have bypassed at least one jungle, perhaps two. But back into... oh, that's solid water. I love the frozen leaf. I don't think I've seen the frozen leaves before. Wonder if you clip them with shears, if they'll stay frozen when you plant them in another biome, if you place them as frozen leaf blocks. Guess I'll never know. We should backtrack and get our horse, in the sense that we completely shouldn't, because fucking mindless waste of another hour. As said, if you're still here with me after 3.5 hours, or however long it's been, I think we've satisfied the mindless criterion just on that. This is definitely getting its own playlist though. And I think I will divide it into 1-hour episodes. Oh. What is that over there? It's hilly, goddammit. Jungles are often around hills. Jungles are often mountainous and unforgiving in their terrain. As the sun sets on us for another day, he sniffles and looks around for somewhere to dig in. Here we go, we can dig in here. We'll place a torch, and we'll place our bed, and we'll have a sleep.